Oh, God.
That's
Do you like prank phone calls? Do you like making prank phone calls?
Todd loves prank calls.
No, it's not my thing.
He loves that kind of
Makes me
shit.
uncomfortable, actually.
Oh, buckle up.
Same.
Poor Aaron's put through it every week.
For 4 years.
It's crazy how long we've been doing this.
Woo! It's showtime!
Oh, shit.
World record! World record!
How you doing, Amanda?
I'm good.
Or A-Train, I mean.
I'm good.
World record!
Well, ladies and gentlemen at home, if you're listening and watching, now's your chance to go take a bathroom break because we have a guest this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Todd Barry.
Thank you. Is that booze?
I don't know. Not everybody. You can't please everybody all the time.
Can't believe it.
Wait, they're getting drowned out by applause.
How excited were you when you were downloading sounds and you found the booing sound?
It came preloaded. I got this sound effects board.
Or did you just record one of your shows?
Yeah. Oh, man, here we go. Right off the bat. Right off the bat.
Have either of you actually ever been booed? Like booed on this, like boo?
A little bit, maybe.
Really?
Not as much
Actual boo?
Like not even not laughing, but
Somebody
like
saying
booing.
boo.
Yeah.
I mean, I did have one. I think I've told this story before. When I first was like entering like the feature phase, which I leveled off at and have been in. But like at Cap City in Austin, they were like, there was like a night where they're like, you can do 30 minutes or whatever. And I was, not to make excuses, but I got sick. I was like sick the day of the show, but I didn't want to cancel it.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I'm still going to do it, even though I have like a fever and stuff. And it was in the small room, wasn't a great crowd. I had maybe 30 minutes if I was destroying the whole time, And it really wasn't going well. And the audience at one point had turned their chairs around.
Really?
Face the other way.
Wow.
And somebody threw something at me. They threw like a chicken bone at me.
But did they
Oh my
boo?
God.
Did they boo?
I don't think they booed. I don't remember the booing. I mean, I don't remember the booing, but that was like hands down And I had the wherewithal too, even being very new at comedy and stuff. I was like, this is going to be. There's no way there's going to be a worse experience than what I'm going through right now. And little did I know, I had to go on the road with Todd. Only a good
People
decade
faced
later.
forward, though, while you were bombing.
What was, I mean, that's such a kind of a hack question, but do you have one that stands out? Like,
I have, I've done tons of shitty gigs. I've done them I did like a private Jewish thing somewhere where like literally not one person was listening.
Yeah.
It was like, I was like the weirdo talking into a mic to no one. It's just it's infuriating.
Yeah, but it's you got paid a lot though.
I got like 35,000. No, I got some money.
What do you pull down a year?
What do I pull down here? Are you serious?
Yeah, sure. I'm sure everybody's curious.
None of your business.
What like a Todd Barry pulls down.
Look me up on Celebrity Net Worth.
I wonder if you're even on there.
I am on there.
Oh, okay. What does it say? 2.4 million.
It does say 2.5 million.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at gussing.
Yeah, which that's not.
They're always way off.
Is that like Wikipedia though, where anybody can go in?
Well,
and put the
it's just a thing where like people like they'll use that to slam someone like, you make this. This is your net worth. Like, yeah, I'm sure that's really They do a lot of research at celebritynetworth.com.
2.5 million.
Tap
wow. I was 0.1 million off. That's not.
Well,
not
are
a
you
bad
on
guess.
that?
Yeah, I just went on.
No, for you.
Oh, let's see. You know what? I think I am, and I think it says 1 million.
See, it's way off. That's up by like 999. 999,999.
Oh man, this is just really.
We don't need to talk about money.
slamming.
I do fine.
Yeah, no, I was just teasing you, bro. But seriously, so what's your rent like? You rent, you don't own.
Right. It's multiple thousands a month.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Mm-hmm. When's the last time you moved? Not that long ago, right?
I moved a few months. I moved April 1st. I moved.
Oh,
yeah.
As a joke? Like to a joke, a prank on your mailman.
I didn't really move.
Fools.
I just hired these moving companies. There's nothing to move, man. That would be a funny prank to play on hire a moving company for $3,000. You're like, there's nothing to move, man. You know you're gonna move shit today. They're moving nothing.
No, it's a hoax. That's so. I mean, rents. I assume New York rents like here. Here, it's gotten like it's insane.
Yeah.
It's gotten like. I mean, I guess it's never. New York's always been kind of in the stratosphere, but like now it's like on our block, it's almost $3,000 for a 1-bedroom.
Is that? But between you and your 6 roommates, that's not so bad.
No, that's I sold a show called Crowded Apartment when I first moved out
Really?
here. I sold a show called Crowded Apartment. It was about 27 guys who shared a 1-bedroom apartment.
that's funny.
So they only had to pay $20.
That's
each.
actually a fun idea.
It was
actually a funny idea.
It was.
Can
It
you
was a good
believe
one.
it?
Did you hear the actually part? Okay. I hit that. I hope I hit that hard
So
enough.
surprising.
That was interesting, kind of like, because it was literally like, I think 2 months after I moved out here. And there were people like, oh, congratulations. People who have been out here for like 10 years, like, oh, that's great.
What were they congratulating on?
On selling a show.
Oh, okay.
And they've been trying to do
Oh,
like,
yeah,
some
yeah.
people were like, oh, wow,
Was it-
really? So you just like got off the bus and
Yeah.
never got made, obviously. That's why I'm here. Talking to you.
I know. I'm sorry to be the second, the consolation prize.
Let's see.
I like having Todd here.
Oh,
It's
this
fun
one has my age.
watching you
height,
guys
and bio.
razz each other. It
Yeah.
feels good.
Brendan Walsh net worth. Oh, this one says I'm worth $100,000.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
why even have that on there?
That's see, they
What
way
about-
overestimate everyone.
I mean, I'm probably, if you add both of our cars together, I mean, that's
I
right
mean,
halfway
that's
there.
that's 70,000 probably. 60.
Yeah. What
Does
do
it
you
really say 100,000?
on this one net worth?
Yeah.
It's not celebrity net worth.
No, of course.
Yeah.
No.
What about Brandon Walsh?
Oh, the 90210 guy.
Yeah, you should just use his.
Yeah,
Say that it's you. That's what people do. They think his name's Brandon.
I know they do. I know that.
You know that.
So
Dealing with that his whole life, man.
yeah, it
know,
really is tough. It's like, it's like the hardest name to spell, apparently. People never get my email address right. People spell, well, my name's spelled Brendon too, and everybody spells it with an A.
Yeah.
I miss so many emails.
Yeah, I bet you miss a lot of work emails.
Yeah, I have missed, things like, when there's a job going on. What's your, did you hit the picket lines while you're out here?
I did it. I've done it in New York like 4 times.
4 times?
Yeah.
All day?
A few hours, you know.
That's not bad. Well, I'm out
Who'd you
there every
see?
day.
Who did I
big-
see?
yeah,
The
big-
people
big
I've
time
seen.
people.
I've seen F. Murray Abraham.
Oh.
I've seen Susan
she's old.
Sarandon a couple of times.
Oh, how's she looking?
She's looking good.
Yeah, she's pretty hot for what is she?
Yeah,
She's
she
like
looks
80
good.
now.
Yeah, she looks pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Is she 80? No.
No, but she's definitely got to be
60s.
70, right?
Oh.
Who else did I see?
See what her net worth is.
Michael Shannon, I saw.
Damn, that's like
Oh, yeah.
A-list. That's like
And
A-list.
plus me and
Yeah.
Yeah.
C-list.
Hassan Minaj.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think I
Okay.
said his name right. I hope so.
Well,
Nice
you're
guy.
gonna get fucking canceled.
Brendan hasn't picketed at all.
No?
Not really, no.
No.
Why not?
It's not my thing. Susan Sarandon's worth $60 million.
60 million?
Yeah, that's what
you
it
think
says.
that's true?
I mean, I don't know. It's the same website that says you're worth 2.5.
Right.
So your rent has got to be, you got a 1-bedroom?
Yeah. It's
Where?
sort of.
What's the neighborhood?
Whoa.
What's the?
I have a friend who
think I
lives
have
in
your-
Nolita
Oh, I used to live in I used to live sort of near Nolita. Where's your friend live?
on Bowery.
Oh, that's nice.
I know. She's lived there. That's her first apartment when she moved to New York, and she's been there for like 4 or 5 years.
I live in the village, sort of it's the proper village.
Okay.
It's on the cusp of the East Village.
Okay.
That's supposed to be a good. That's a fun
So you can
one
walk
to
to
Yeah.
the cellar.
I can walk to the cellar. I can walk to
Nice.
the Trader Joe's.
Nice.
But New York, you can walk to everything everywhere. No matter what.
That's the whole point, right?
Have to,
It's not L.A. where you're like, get in the car.
We can walk to
but
Gelson's.
still, you have
can.
you have a Ferrari though.
I
which
do have 2 Ferraris.
Yeah, it's just in store.
I have one of those garages like Seinfeld has.
Yeah.
$3 million a month just to store my
What is
car.
it with those guys? Because
What?
Seinfeld, Jay Leno, there's someone else that recently I was watching a thing that has a hangar full of cars.
Well, what else are they going to spend all that money on? I guess.
I don't think. I mean, I've never cared about cars that
Yeah,
much
me
to
neither.
have like.
I think I'm like same with glasses. Like
Yeah.
one pair of glasses is good for me.
Right.
I don't need like, oh, I'm wearing purple today. Let me get some purple shade.
All right, we don't need to slam Moshe Kasher here.
Does he do that?
He's got a bunch of different
Does he really?
glasses.
Oh, I'll
Yeah.
have to slam
Well, you
him
know,
then.
and I just started wearing glasses recently, and now it's like I have to wear them a little more often. Before it was just like every now and then when I was
Yeah.
like driving at night. And so I'm very interested in frames. Like I'm like I really want like the ones I have now are kind of like yours.
Where'd you get them?
I have WRP Parker ones now. The
course you
first
do.
ones, yeah, I know. It
But
is kind of
They're cute.
they're fine, but you know, you want something with a little more personality
yeah.
when you're wearing it. Well, it's because it's part of your face,
Yeah.
which I find weird. On your special, you're not wearing your glasses.
No, it's hard.
You don't do it on stage a lot, do you?
No, I almost always take my glasses off.
Why is that? You don't want
Because I
people
just
to...
looking out, I get because these are these progressives, you know, so they're
Yeah.
like almost like trifocals.
Right.
So it just kind of like it's a little blurry-ish to look out into a crowd. I mean, I can do
Without
it
the glasses or with?
with the glasses.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, I could see them fine without. I don't need to see them.
Yeah.
I just need to see what shirt they're wearing so I can make fun of them.
Yeah, you're the #1 shirt roaster. Hey, nice shirt. What is that? What are you, a gay guy?
I'm kind of on fire today on this podcast. Wish I was this good on one of the bigger ones.
Yeah. What are the other podcasts you did?
I did. I did Neil Brennan's Blocks podcast.
I've never heard of it.
Sucks.
Yeah. Kevin's brother. That's how I refer to him.
I did Mark Maron's podcast.
Boo. That might be one of the worst ones.
Yeah, that one
ever.
peaked in 2011.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I did Rick Glassman's.
Just kidding.
I did Ron Funches.
Wait, since you've been here?
Yeah, since I've been here. I did
my
3
God.
yesterday.
Oh
I
my
did
God.
JT and I forgot his name.
Oh, yeah, those guys are fun.
Yeah,
right?
that was nice.
Chad and JT.
Yeah, and I did Doug Pound last night. Doug Pound and Brent Wine.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
good
that's
one.
a fun one.
Yeah,
We had them both on. That was fun.
Whoa, both of them.
yeah, we
can
did
I
it
say?
we
Like a
all
cross-
we both released it as our own episode.
Oh,
They did.
Wow.
Easy way to
That's
kill
a nice partnership.
Yeah. That is a good. Actually, there's not
It
a lot
is.
of podcasts that I feel like office hours. Well, we'll get like we have been on office hours a few times. Like we did like a game night thing, and I used to call in a lot as different characters, and we'd get a handful of fans, and then like a week later, they'd be like, "What the fuck you?" They would just hate
They'd
us.
get really
They'd be
mad,
like,
yeah.
What, that
they'd
you
leave.
both did the same podcast?
No, just they'd be like, "Oh, I discovered you through office hours," and then the next message would be like, "You suck." Like you guys were talking about, because like we'll joke around about like weird stuff, and then like Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yeah,
I was
that was a
saying
big
like
one.
I was talking about how much I supported Kyle Rittenhouse or something, and just people didn't get the joke, and we were making up all these like businesses for him, like Kyle Rittenhouse's House of Marriage or something where he performed weddings in Vegas, and
Yeah, they didn't like that.
Yeah, yeah.
They were like mad, like sending like hate mail. Yeah, mad.
yeah, I got some angry emails about Kyle Rittenhouse.
Did they bother you at your day job?
Yeah, they walked
you know,
into him at Best
that's
Buy.
I'm gonna. And I got promoted at Best Buy, so I have my own office. Let's call. What's like a hip place? A record store.
Oh,
Do you want to talk to one of your fans?
I don't want to.
Come
I don't do
on.
prank calls.
Oh,
man.
it's not a prank call. We'll say
We're not
we have
pranking them.
Todd Barry here. You want to talk to your hero? Ask if they ever heard of you.
Did you ever do the Bone Zone with prank phone calls?
I did. You know what I did was what's that? Crank Yankers.
Oh yeah. Did you do
and I
that?
was so bad at it. I was like so uncomfortable.
When
the
did
whole
you do it?
time. When it was on, I guess, years ago.
Well, they brought it back. I worked on the new one.
Yeah, before you quote unquote
Yeah.
wrote for it.
Yeah. Me and Jimmy Kimmel's brother, two funniest guys around.
You. What kind of writing did you do? Hey, can I get a large pizza?
Is your refrigerator?
I
running?
gotta say that was a really fun job. Well, what we would do now is because like I know back when you did it, they would have like there'd be guys with like whiteboards or whatever writing down ideas when you're on the phone. Or
I feel like I did it. I don't. Yeah, maybe they were.
that's what I heard. I mean, I wasn't around, but so now we'd be sitting in a room with them. It'd be like me and like I don't know 4 or 5 other writers. We had big TVs on the wall, and we'd all be on iChat.
Mm-hmm.
With that on the TV, so the person can just kind of read. We'll just type ideas as they're saying them. And I got to say, I got a lot of stuff in there. Like, because when I watched the season, I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, that's a lot of my jokes. Well, I made myself laugh Because that was the fun part about it is like, who was it? Will Forte was on, and he was calling like a bridal shop or something about like, I forget what the joke was, something with his fiance. And I typed down, you know, she's a ghost. And he's like, oh, and she's a ghost or whatever. And it like, just to hear somebody say like this ridiculous thing immediately just made me laugh. I had to leave the room.
Yeah, I would probably have to leave the room on that one.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Because I'd be laughing so hard at the ghost line.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there's a lot of, it was a fun
Forte's
job.
funny. Will Forte.
Yeah, he's funny and he's a nice guy also.
He's a real nice
Yeah,
guy.
super
He's
nice.
like,
Is he?
he's so nice that you think there's something,
I think it's suspicious.
yeah, it's suspicious. He's suspiciously
Yeah.
nice. Now that's, my mic just cut out there for a
That's. I
second.
think that.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah, it might be me over here.
I used to think, here's another, now when you go back to, because you go to the same places a lot, right? When you go on the road? Same clubs and venues.
Yeah.
And, you don't really do you do clubs that much anymore?
Not much, no.
Yeah.
I'll do one night at a club for
Okay.
the most part.
Yeah.
But I don't do like Tuesday through Sunday or Wednesday through Sunday or...
Right.
Wait,
Just
I want to do one more example. Thursday through Sunday.
Okay. Or what about like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday situation?
Or a Friday, Saturday,
I
Sunday.
won't do a
even.
Friday, Saturday.
Like if you're in a cool place, you want to spend a week there.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
might do a Monday
I
through
did a
Sunday.
good club where I did a weekend recently. Was in Fort Collins? There's a good club.
Oh yeah,
It's called the
Oh.
Comedy Fort.
the Fort. Yeah, yeah.
That's really good.
Okay. Yeah.
I
I'll have to look
destroyed
at-
there, man. 4 sold out shows.
Oh well, and what's that
100.
hold? Like 25 people?
No, just about not much more than that though.
Yeah. How much does it hold?
It's like 130, I think.
Oh, okay. That's not bad though.
Yeah.
I'm going on the road probably starting next month.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I've been doing this show.
Wait a second.
I'm following the fish. They're going back on book, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
Yeah, I
live in
believe you're following
in
fish.
my car. Not even the band. I'm gonna follow.
A fish.
Score
While they migrate.
the fish
Salmon.
sticks, the food delivery place. Don't creak that like that.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
just. Let's call. No, I'm gonna do. I've been doing a show here. If you should stick around till the 17th, because I do a show every.
Yeah, I mean today's August 31st.
2 more. What's 3 more weeks?
Yeah, it's not even
Just stick
3
around
weeks.
for 3 weeks.
Come back out.
Go hang out at the store some more.
What's your dumb show you do?
It's called Afternoon Delight. It's an afternoon show where I have a couple comics on. They'll do a short set, and then we make crank phone calls on stage. And
So
it's
just
fun.
everything you do involves crank phone calls.
Yeah,
Hey, I have this new show where I also do crank phone calls.
yeah.
Do you have a new show where you don't do them? No, I do them in every show.
Well, you know, I did. I went on the road with Stanhope last year.
Yeah.
And I was like, because I had started that crank call show before COVID, and it was like it's a lot of fun. You know, it's like your crowd work shit.
Yeah. Whoa. Don't just say
Except
it's like anything I do.
it's, you know, it's like that fucking bullshit. No, but you know, it's like it's fun to have
Yeah.
like this thing, and it's like, you know, and people. Long story short, after every single show with Doug on the road, people would come up and be like, "Oh man, I've never seen anything like that before. That was great." And so it's like
What, you
it's
did crank calls on
stage.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did?
Yeah, opening for Doug. Like, I mean, I'll tell jokes and stuff too, and then be like, "Oh, let's call a place," you know, and yeah, it just
There's
it
this
just
club
went
in
well.
Jersey called the Stress Factory where
Oh,
the
yeah.
owner used to go on stage and do a prank call.
Vinny Brand.
Yeah, you know.
They still have that payphone on the
Yeah,
stage,
yeah.
right? All right, let's call a record store and see if they know who Todd Barry is.
Oh, God.
I'll just
Come on,
ask him, just
push
real
through
quick,
the pain.
just real
Just
quick.
push through.
It's not. Nobody's
so
gonna get hurt.
bad.
Yeah, it's not. We're not the jerky boys.
Okay.
We don't call people and call them assholes or anything.
Who are you calling a
so
record
cool.
store?
Yeah. Well, we got to think of places that would. Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Are you familiar with the comedian Todd Barry?
Somewhat, yeah. Why?
Oh, well, he's got a new special out,
Okay.
and I got him right here. If you want to, say anything to him or.
This is a record store. What is this?
Well,
Todd Barry's on the
Well,
line.
Todd's like, cool people like Todd, so I figured, someone at the record store might be excited to talk to Todd. Just say hi, Todd.
All you have to say
Hi, Todd.
No, I'm talking to Todd.
I think this guy needs to work.
Are you slammed there?
Yeah, I'm busy. Is this on the radio or something?
No.
No, it's just a podcast.
Oh, all right.
But
well,
nobody listens to it, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, we're not going to,
Cool. When's the special air?
It's already out. It's on YouTube. It's called, what's it called?
Domestic short hair.
Domestic short hair, it's called. You can watch it right there at work on your phone.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll fire it up.
There we go. See,
It's
look,
not
we
bad.
got you a
see?
view.
Look, we got you one view there,
but-
Todd.
Yeah. Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
See?
I can't do the phone calls. Make me
Okay.
feel uncomfortable.
You don't have to do
All right,
it.
we won't do it anymore.
You don't have to participate.
But listen, now we got you another
got you a
view
view.
on your,
Well, what was
and
that
now
guy-
you're gonna be
what-
huge.
Is the guy, you've been to record stores.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, the guy's not doing open heart surgery. He's fucking putting
I'm
a
not saying-
sticker on a Kaja
I'm just saying
Gugu
that-
album.
I'm just saying that I am
What?
uncomfortable.
I've never heard of that.
Kaja
band
Gugu.
before.
Todd knows Kaja
I know
Gugu.
Kaja Gugu.
He played drums for them in Florida.
What?
Well, you can put your headphones back on.
It's all right.
not
It's
gonna-
all right.
there's
We're not going to do
all
it
right.
anymore, Todd. It's okay.
Thank you.
We're sorry. We didn't
I
mean to
I
make
didn't mean
you
to act
upset.
like I was walking off or
Right.
anything.
Well, here, Todd doesn't have to do this one. I'm just gonna call one more place because it's
Okay, but you don't have to say anything. We won't even mention that you're
yeah.
here.
We won't even mention you're here.
Hi, you've reached
Oh,
the
no,
National
no.
Suicide Prevention Lifeline, also servicing the Veterans Service Line. If you are in emotional distress or
Don't do
suicide or crisis,
Brendan, hang
or
up.
concerned about
Brendan,
someone who might
seriously,
be,
man.
we're here to help.
Hello.
Hang up.
Hello.
Oh, hi, how are you?
Hey, no, put your
I'm
headphones
Mark.
back on. Put your headphones back on.
Can I have your name,
Who is
please?
it?
This is well, I'm here with Todd Barry. This is Brendan Walsh.
Oh, hi, Brendan. I'm not sure who Todd Barry is. How can I help you today?
Well, Todd's being mean to me. I'm going to kill myself.
don't.
Oh,
Put your headphones on. It's not. It's Sean O'Connor.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay. Okay.
Todd got too distressed, so we didn't even get to do the whole
Sean,
thing.
you scared me too. I was like,
Oh, my
Brendan, what
God.
are you doing?
How can it scare you? You did the same.
I didn't know
fucking-
it was Sean. I was like, I couldn't figure out who it was.
I can't believe you make
oh
people
man, we didn't even get to the phone sex part.
Yeah, we didn't even get to the phone.
so you actually bug people. I think it's worse that you ask someone to stay home so you could do a prank call.
Sean's not doing. I didn't.
Sean's always down.
I didn't
Sean's
ask him
always
to do
down.
anything.
That's
I
worse
said-
than the prank
I
call,
said
man.
Todd's going to be on the podcast, yeah, and I want to do a call to mess with him.
I spent an hour looking at suicide prevention transcripts to figure out how to answer the call.
That's
know,
why I thought it was
yeah,
real. I
that's
really
good.
did think it
We're
was
definitely
real.
going to do this one again, Sean.
Yeah, do this with someone
okay,
who's more
well,
cooperative.
You know, I'm available.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good.
Watch my new special, Sean.
Did you watch Todd's special yet? Don't lie.
Of course. I mean, I'm like the biggest Todd Barry fan.
What was your favorite bit on the
Yeah,
special?
there you go.
Oh,
Oh,
listen, I gotta go. There's another call.
it's a real yeah. Oh, you actually got a job at the suicide hotline.
see you, Sean.
Yeah.
All right, see you, Sean.
Well,
do you have anything you want to
see you
promote,
later.
Sean? While we got you on?
No.
No. You've been hitting the picket
No.
lines?
Oh yeah. Yeah. No. Come to Disney
Okay.
and just walk around.
Is Jack Black there?
I did see Jack Black. I did a loop with him. He was so nice.
Jack Black walks past our house every day.
Does he really?
He really
says
does.
hi.
Red
It's like-
Dead Redemption 2.
Oh yeah, I saw that video.
Where's he
that
walking to?
song.
I don't know. I guess he's walking to. I don't know.
Exercising, maybe. I don't
think
know.
he's he just walks down to like Whole Foods or something.
So you live in a neighborhood where there's people who
All right, I'm gonna call the real suicide hotline. Aaron, come over here. Hold the headphones on Todd's head so he can't get away. Aaron, overpower Todd. You'll be living every podcast engineer's dream. You get to fucking manhandle Todd. All right, Sean. Well, we'll go.
right, bye,
I guess
guys.
we're not going to do the second call. So
Okay.
So you can-
Well, I'm here.
okay, maybe we will. All right.
Bye,
Okay.
Sean.
I'll see you, buddy.
Bye.
Bye. That's
Bye,
always
Todd.
the.
Bye.
That's always the. That's what's funny to me too is that people think that I would actually.
I did. I
fucking do
honestly
that.
thought you
Like,
did.
What
just
do you think
just
I'm
to
like?
mess with
I mean,
Todd.
that's
I don't
fine.
know.
You can think that I'm that out of my mind, but for you to,
I
think
just
that-
didn't. You didn't tell. If you would have told me before, then
Well, it's good to have the authenticity.
yeah. I didn't recognize Sean's voice either.
You didn't like that, huh, Todd?
I mean, I see what you did.
He does that when he does his live show, Todd. He does
That's
that.
how he's in the live shows with
He
a
calls
fake call like
me
that,
and
and
says
people
it's yeah.
fucking lose their minds. But then we let him off the hook with like it'll make a left turn to where, it turns into like
Something,
phone
yeah.
sex or something.
Can I tell you about a similar call that my
Please.
friend did?
Yeah,
I think I'm allowed to talk about this. My friend, the writer, not the.
I can always bleep the name.
Okay. Well, he was the head writer of Conan,
Okay.
and he was looking for new writers. So he got the kind of blind submissions. He picks a guy, calls him up, and the guy turns the job down. And it was completely set up. Like the guy made a packet that he knew would be good, just so he would get this job. And then they recorded the call of Jonathan Groff calling this guy to give him the job, which is a huge call to get.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, "Yeah, I don't think so." I've been really hitting the open mic circuit a lot lately, so I think I'm going to stick to that.
So it wasn't a real packet, or?
It was a packet specifically designed to get a job that was going to be turned down.
Okay.
It's like a prank. Like someone put the effort in to make a packet.
Wow.
One of the other writers did that.
Oh, one of the other writers
Yeah,
did it.
just
Okay.
And but I thought that was really good.
That's
No, that's
pretty
a good one.
That's labor intensive.
Yeah, it's a lot
That's
of work.
a lot
Yeah.
of
And it also
levels.
involves like he had to pick that packet.
Yeah.
So I'm telling someone else's story.
No,
Oh,
that's
that's
good.
funny.
Well, you and
You steal a lot of stories and jokes, I think.
Todd
That's
steals a
kinda
lot.
what
He's a
you're known for.
notorious joke thief.
Yeah.
That's why the Heat got off of Carlos Mencia. That's why you don't hear people talking about him anymore. You used to do a lot of stuff with what's his the John Benjamin, John Benjamin.
Yeah.
Do you still hang out with that guy? Or you guys?
I don't really hang out. I saw him at Eugene Merman's wedding.
Oh right. Oh, I saw pictures of you there. Brendan Small was there.
Yeah.
Brendan Small's
What a
on
small
tour, too.
world. What a small world, huh?
Brendan Small.
Small world.
Yeah.
Is that the joke you were making?
No, I just meant that it really is like.
Well, I mean, all comedians know
Yeah.
each other at a
Yeah.
certain point.
That's like if I
guess
said,
so.
mention one of your friends, and you're like, "Oh, that's a small world."
Well,
Your
I
friend
mean,
Susie. Oh my God, I have a friend Susie.
I'm going to call 911 now.
No,
what are you gonna say?
doesn't it bother you to make these prank calls?
Oh, no.
No.
Really?
Well, like, what's the?
I mean, I just get nervous.
Well, here's the. I think it's like, I'm not overtly like I'm not calling people and be like, "Hey, asshole, you parked your fucking car on my lawn again. I'm gonna come over there and beat you up."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's
You're not
more-
threatening anybody.
Everybody's at work, which I find. I think that's like you're not really wasting anybody's time if they're already sitting at their hump job. Well, I mean,
Listen,
here's
a
the thing.
pharmacy.
Here's the other
Pharmacies
thing.
aren't busy.
Here's the other thing. Well, the best one, if you want to hear people who get wound up so quickly, we can make a call to a party bus rental company. All of them have like fucking fuses that short, where once you like ask a weird question, they just lose their mind.
What?
Your mouse? We had our voices pitched up like this.
Like this, and we said we were mice, and we wanted to
And we
rent
needed a
car.
mouse bus for mice. And he's like, what?
You are mouse? But
See, it's funny. It's just you just have to forget.
Todd's not laughing.
You just have to forget.
well, the thing
About
is,
your
it's like
I did like the Jerky Boys when I first came out.
Jerky Boys. Yeah. Did you get the tapes before they came
I
out? When they
actually,
were getting
not
passed
to name
around?
drop, but
Yeah.
Ray Romano had them before he was
Okay.
famous.
Yeah.
And I've listened. He would like give me a ride home from one of the clubs, and we'd listen to him in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. So I had it pre,
Yeah. There was a guy I worked.
or
I
I had heard it pre.
Well, there was a tape being circulated before they like officially came out.
Yeah.
And I was a security guard at a place in Philadelphia, and the guy who I like relieved sexually on my night shift.
Yeah.
He had the tape. And that stuff's great. But
Remember
I
when
don't.
tapes used to go? Remember the guy hitting the heckler with the guitar?
Oh yeah.
That was like a tape. You heard about that one?
Well, that was. Do you remember Andy Ritchie? Did you know Andy Ritchie?
yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I worked with him in Austin.
Yeah, Andy was great.
Yeah.
He worked at Rich Miller's place. His Rich Dennis Miller's brother
Yeah,
booked.
yeah.
He's a comedy booker. He booked a bunch of clubs in
Right.
like the Midwest and the South. And Andy worked in his office, and he would compile these bad comedy tapes because they would get submissions from people. And have you ever seen any of these?
No.
I got to get my hands on one. I don't know. There was one. He'd made 3 volumes of them, VHS tapes of people would send shit of them in their living rooms doing
I've
sets.
seen clips of comics like bombing, and they're not like,
Yeah.
"Hey, I bombed. This is a clip of me bombing." It's fun to like, no, it's a clip of me. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
bombing.
sometimes they
you're
do
not
that.
doing well.
They put it on Instagram even,
it's
and
like
they
you-
like promote it, and it's like what?
Yeah, it's like you could choose to not
Yeah, that's not really
Post it.
good. Yeah.
It's wild.
take it from me, this old timer.
Yeah. What do you think of all these young comics just skyrocketing past you with?
I know, it's
the,
crazy.
Like lamest material, like shit you've heard before. Like
Yeah.
I see a lot of these. It's a lot of cute guys too doing it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
No, but I do find that it is like crazy how, because there was like the Jerky Boys tapes, the guy hitting the guy with the guitar. There was I saw the South Park, the Jesus versus Santa was getting passed around. And it is kind of like crazy how before the internet, how that would happen. Like it would spread across the whole country.
Did you ever see I don't remember where I saw these clips because this was also pre-YouTube. This guy used to film buildings that were being demolished.
Okay.
And then he would retroscript it. He'd be like, you see the street scene. He'd be like, all right, can you tell that woman in red to cross the street? And the woman in red across the street goes, what's that building doing there? Can we get rid of that building?
No, I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Oh, it sounds funny.
It's very funny.
It's
made me laugh hard.
Yeah. What's the last thing that made you laugh hard?
Oh fuck! I listened to my own set last night.
Yeah. Do you listen to your sets after every show?
No.
Or like when
I'm trying it. I'm in writing mode, so I should be listening to them. But I hate. It's the worst. It's weird. When I first started in Florida many years ago, you tape your open mic set, and I couldn't wait to listen to it in the car home. Now I can't even imagine why I'd want to do that.
It's been
an amazing comic too. That's the part. Very skilled.
I very rarely would do that, but every time I did, it was monumentally productive. Like because just to be outside of it and go, oh, why don't I say that after that? Like it's so obvious, but for whatever reason, I think it kind of gets. That's kind of like the way everybody acts though when you're starting. It's like kind of a cool, like, I can't listen to my set.
Really? When you're starting? I mean, when I started, all I wanted to do was listen to my set.
Yeah. Well, but I mean, you hear other comics talk about how much they don't like listeners. It's like, movie stars who are like, I can't watch myself.
Yeah.
I'm
like that.
Self-conscious.
Yeah, you are a movie star, the wrestler.
What's the last movie you did?
I was in The Wrestler.
Well, when was that? How long ago was that now?
2008 or something?
20 years ago.
Oh, really? 2008?
I think so.
Wow. Yeah. Aaron knows that.
I've been in other movies since then.
Like what?
I was in a movie called The Climb, which went to Cannes Film Festival.
Huh. Cannes, you mean?
Cannes? Is it Cannes?
I don't know. I don't know.
I probably should know that by now. I think
Did they fly you out?
No, I bet I lost a lot of money on that one. I just was like, I'm in this movie in Cannes. I'm going to find.
Oh, you really? You flew yourself out?
Oh, yeah, I did go there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, but you probably get credentials and stuff at least.
Yeah,
right?
they let. Although Cannes is very tight ship, they didn't let me walk the red carpet.
What?
Yeah, they had like a limit of how
many
people could be on the red carpet. No, I had a small part. I did have a small part, but in the States, in America, I would have walked the red carpet.
Yeah.
Kind of half the reason I flew myself to France. Was like, I'm going to be on red carpet.
They didn't let you get on?
No, they didn't even. I think they had to fight to even get like two of the stars of the film on.
Oh, because there's always like models walking on there. It's so weird.
It was just a little. It's got a little attitude.
Well, don't badmouth Cannes. They won't ask you back.
I just submitted my short.
Did you ever make a short?
I made a short once, but I don't even know where. I think I lost it. I did lose it.
Yeah.
The guy who filmed it somehow. I mean, I can't blame him. It's my own. The buck stops with me, but he couldn't find it on his hard drive.
I don't see how that's your fault if you can't find it.
I mean, it was like 20 years later. I said, "Hey, do you have that film?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like it's easy to get, like, if you do a short film and make it decent, I feel like it'll get accepted somewhere.
Well,
Some
I mean,
festival.
you don't want to.
That's kind of cool.
I guess small festivals.
I've had a couple ideas that I still haven't
I do
done.
big time stuff.
Yeah. You do Cannes and
I do Cannes.
Venice.
Well, I want to do.
I did go to Venice.
You did?
With The Wrestler, yeah, that was amazing.
Venice in here or
Venice Beach
the real Venice
with the bums.
I don't know. It could be.
There's other things outside of California.
Well, I didn't know. I honestly I didn't know if there was also. I don't know.
There's this Venice in Italy that some people have heard of.
I've heard of it.
I'm slamming tonight.
Yeah.
I'm a good audience.
They flew you out for that?
No, I had to fly myself. But that I did get the full treatment, like,
Oh, that's right. You talked about it in your special.
Motorcade and like fucking.
Motorcade.
It was in a motorcade too.
That's cool.
I mean, it was crazy.
Yeah.
And then you watch the movie, and you're in the balcony, and the audience turns around. Not the way they turn around for you.
Right. They throw chicken bones at you.
And they fucking standing ovation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, that's if you're in a good movie.
And then three days later, I'm doing a gig with Brendan Walsh.
Wow, that's
like, all right, well, it's back to reality.
Those were, I mean, I had a good time doing those shows with you. In
Those were
November.
good, right?
We
Yeah, it
have
was a
the
fun
poster
kinda-
in our living room.
Yeah, Amanda told me
I
to
wanna
do that.
take it
I'd
down.
be happy to sign it.
It's
It is signed.
But you could sign it again.
They were all, I think we had signed them all or
Oh, okay.
something. Or, no, that's a good poster too. The other one, there's another one that we don't have. And that was the first one we did. My dog died when we were on tour. And then the second one's when I got robbed.
Yeah.
But,
I was really nice to you when you got robbed.
That actually, that's what made me get a little emotional. I was kind of fine the whole time,
Yeah.
but then you looked really concerned when you got off the elevator, and seeing Todd look concerned
Yeah.
and
Aw,
nice. I was
that's
like, oh man.
Even if I hate someone, I don't want
gravity.
them to fucking have a gun in their face.
Yeah.
Even if I hate someone.
It
Yeah.
made you soft.
Even if someone's like a terrible comic, that doesn't mean they deserve to have a gun in their face.
Never really. That was in Cleveland.
Someone who has
Chicken bones. maybe, but
terrible
yeah, not a gun.
bad jokes
Yeah.
does not deserve to be.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
you
good.
got mugged once, didn't you?
I got mugged without being robbed. I got just randomly popped in the head.
That was probably that was an audience member
It was disgruntled. It was right after a show.
during a show.
I did 20 minutes. I was bombing, and I did extra 20 minutes. So, I kind of like, all right, I can see where you would do that.
Yeah.
How long have you lived in New York? Like your whole life? You've lived there?
I lived there until I was 5. Then I lived in upstate New York till I was 8. Then I moved back in like 89 or something.
And you never been mugged there?
No, I feel fucking
That's kinda
really
crazy.
I know.
Wait, you were? Oh, but that's where you got punched in the head or whatever.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it is where I got punched. But
You got punched in the head?
And it was just.
didn't you hear me? I
You said
that-
popped. I didn't know.
Popped.
I didn't know it was punch.
What do
I
you
didn't
think
know
I
if
mean popped? What do you think I
with
meant by pop?
with a gun.
Wedgie, maybe.
Yeah, noogie.
A flick?
Yeah. Why would
Noogie.
someone just punch you in the head?
It was
Look
crazy.
at him.
I just
I guess I would too. Yeah, you're
Wow,
right.
See, this is the way I should have been when you fucking got a gun in your face.
Sorry, I'm not.
That sucked. That was like the second stop of our tour too, but it all worked out.
Yeah.
He didn't take my driver's license. He just the
Oh,
thing was I
God.
got a bunch of cash before. I had like $250 on me or whatever.
Really?
But you gave him that.
Well, I didn't even give him all of it.
Why are
That's
you
the
walking around
crazy
with your
thing.
life savings on?
There's a loan. Yeah, because I was like, I wanted to have cash. I don't know. I like having cash anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much need to walk around with $250
Well, I didn't think,
always-
we went
yeah.
back to the hotel.
when
I
you're
was
in Cleveland.
We were, yeah.
buy some gum.
Yeah.
Then I got $240.
Well, I didn't think to. Well, you know what? That's probably what fucking saved my life or saved me from getting more robbed or injured, because I remember the look on the guy's face when I pulled. I gave him like I saved like $50 for myself.
Yeah.
Which was
but
kind
that
of
he
weird.
wasn't he a young guy? You
Yeah,
said?
he was young. That's
So $200 was a lot.
It'd be weird to be robbed by like an 80-year-old.
yeah.
I mean, it could happen.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
favorite.
saying like teenager. Yeah.
No, he was like, he seemed pretty like nervous about the whole thing, so I was like very cool about it.
Did you?
But the look of his eyes almost popped out of his head when when he saw how much money I was giving him. Like he probably thought he was getting $15.
No,
you could stay
can't.
for another 10 minutes. Come on.
Call the Uber. It'll take a few minutes.
I have to pee bad.
Let me see your cat. Let me read your text while you're in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Then
Leave your phone with Amanda while you're in the bathroom.
No, I'm gonna
read your text.
that's how
I'm
it
going to do a
works.
few more minutes, and I
All
should
right.
probably go.
Well, thanks for gracing
But I
us
wouldn't
with your
stay here
presence.
longer because this is
See, it's-
surprisingly enjoyable.
Yeah, I know.
That's what
Shockingly
everybody says.
enjoyable.
That's what
Well,
everybody
it would
says.
be.
Like, I can't believe that it's not as awful as I thought it'd be.
Yeah. Well,
not
next
done.
time, don't book a flight, 15 minutes after you're supposed to do a podcast across town. But maybe we'll have you Zoom in sometime. That's no good, though.
It's
I don't like
No.
the
better
Zoom
to have
stuff.
you. Yeah,
It's
have
better
you in
to
person.
have me look you in the eye with your
Yeah.
dumb glasses.
Yeah. I'm
Next time
hiding.
you should wear
I'm
a-
not comfortable with the way I
Dress
look.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, where's your funny outfit? Well, you got your Den Theater T-shirt. Is
Yeah,
there-
that's where I filmed my special.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So domestic short hair. Everybody
Domestic
watch that
short
on
hair.
YouTube. On the All Things Comedy YouTube
channel,
page
yeah.
to kind of, I don't know, as like a weird attempt to prove they're not a money laundering scheme.
Oh, my
For
God.
Bill Burr's helicopter
Oh, my God.
gas money. Or whatever they do here. I don't know. I still haven't really figured it out.
They hired you, so that's
Yeah.
pretty much all you need to know. So,
I got a show in development at Fox. I was going to offer you a part, but
Were you really?
You're kind of mean.
oh my God.
It's animated too, so you can even do it
Seriously?
from your place. Yeah. but forget it now.
I do a lot of voices, man.
You're kind of, you know Mark Cohen, right?
Yeah.
He has a funny bit that like anytime somebody would say they like work on a cartoon or like they're, that they work on a cartoon, he'd go, "Oh, really? Where do they find people to do voices for that?
Oh, that's really funny.
Where do they find people to do voices for those things?"
That's funny.
Mark's a funny guy.
He is a funny guy.
Was he in the Henry's movie?
Yeah,
that
he
that
plays. Have you ever seen Henry Phillips's movies?
No.
Punching
I
the
like
Clown?
Henry, I like Henry
funny.
Phillips.
You got to watch Punching the Clown. For
Yeah.
real. Punching the Clown.
I've seen it.
I mean, it's been out for a while now, and he made a sequel called Punching Henry. They're both great.
Yeah.
Punching the Clown is really, really fantastic.
Yeah, he's a funny dude. He's funny just like...
Yeah, he's
Henry's
just hanging
great.
out with him. He's fun.
Yeah.
Well, and then like
love
half
Henry.
the things in the movie are real true stories of shit that happened to
really?
Henry. Like, did you ever hear him tell the story about getting off the elevator and turning the wrong way?
No.
Like he gets off, there's an elevator full of people, and this is Henry's story. But he gets off the elevator and just like makes a left, for whatever reason. But there's just a wall there, and he just decides he's like, well, I'll just like wait here until the doors close, and then go the other way so everybody doesn't think I'm stupid. And he's just like against the wall. And then he looks, and there's like a mirror. Everybody can see him just like standing against the wall.
That's funny. That's funny.
Henry's funny. Yeah, watch his movie.
Well, on Henry's note, I should probably go.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
But I think it's nice, not bad, coming in here, do a little brief.
It's better than
Sure.
nothing.
I mean, I'd like to talk to you
leave
longer.
the people wanting
but-
more, I guess.
Yeah. Now the
Yeah.
Patreon portion is going to, all the patrons are going to drop off because they're going to say, well, all the good stuff's in the free portion now.
We'll flip
so-
it around.
Yeah,
That
you
way
can,
only a
actually,
few
you can
hundred
move
people
this.
can
You can
listen
move
to it.
half of this.
Or actually, you know what? They'll say, thank God the Patreon won't have any Todd Barry in it.
Thanks for having me. The special's domestic short hair.
On YouTube, so
On
it's
YouTube,
free.
yeah.
How'd that work?
How'd that work?
They paid you a fee that was comparable to
Well, they paid for the special and then
yeah.
I guess tried to sell it, but maybe it wasn't sold.
Oh, I don't know. Well, that's kind of odd, right? That they
I mean,
wouldn't sell. I mean, I feel like you have
Netflix
an
No, because
doesn't-
Netflix is turning people down left and right.
Oh, because
'Cause
they
they
just
already
have too
gave
much.
everybody.
They just
I don't
have
know
too
why
much.
they are, but
They've diluted the comedy landscape by giving everyone a special.
so if I got turned down, can you imagine if like you tried to?
I
You'd
wouldn't
be
get
on
turned
like
down. I'm doing
Quibi,
live
and
crank
that's not
calls.
even on
Nobody else
there.
does that, so they'd give me one.
I like that Amanda never defends you when I slam you.
No, I need someone.
Thanks for having me.
All
I
right,
need
see
someone
you,
on my
Todd.
side. Bye, Todd.
I'm playing the applause sound effect. Since you have your headphones on. We could call another record store and tell them we just had Todd Barry here.
Yeah, I was like you, Amanda. I was trying to figure out.
I was like,
Who
who
was on
is
the
that?
line? I'm
Yeah,
like,
it didn't make sense.
I'm
to
sure
me.
this is a bit, but who is it?
That's why I thought it was real.
I knew he would fucking freak out, but I didn't. The taking the headphones off is a weird. Melissa did that one time, I think, when we did Children's Hospital tour on the Bone Zone. And I do find it, I mean, I get it. It's like you're freaked out, so you don't even want to hear it. But it's like, that's not stopping anything. So you might as well just keep your
Yeah.
headphones on. I didn't take into account that he would. I did think he might, be like, no, fuck this. I'm not doing this. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah.
But I thought we would at least get some, like he'd be like, what are you fucking doing? And then, Sean was going to turn it into a phone sex. But then I was going to call Sean back, and Sean was going to act like Todd's agent and just talk about what a pain in the ass Todd is. And
That's funny.
yeah, how he doesn't earn any money for him, how he's his worst client. But, well, Todd's gone. Listen to that, everybody. No
Everybody's
booze there.
happy. Everybody's
no
happy
booze
that
there.
he's gone. Now we can really razz him, and he can't even defend himself.
Yeah. Todd's show. Go to a Todd Barry show. It's kind of like going to an open bar. Lots of booze.
Well, that's what I was like. To actually boo someone is like, I don't know. It's a step, I guess.
Yeah. Well, now we can just destroy Todd for 45 minutes or whatever.
For the full uncut episode, head to patreon.com/worldrecordpodcast.
World record!
For the full uncut episode, head to patreon.com/worldrecordpodcast.
World record!
Patreon.com/worldrecordpodcast.
World